Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog, welcome to Boom in the Sky. We've got a special treat for you today, guys. I've been talking about this and I can't wait. Red Apple fireworks. We are here, the mecca of fireworks in Pahrump, Nevada. Let's go in and get a tour. Let's meet Doug. Okay guys, we're back. Here's Doug. We're at Red Apple fireworks. And we're gonna take a walk inside. So Doug, what do you got for us?
So my idea is, since you're outside the store right now, why don't we pretend like you just got here and we'll walk in and just blow your mind, and I'll explain a little bit about how things are arranged in the store and how you can find what you're looking for.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Welcome to Red Apple Fireworks.
Lead the way, Doug.
Come on in.
Welcome, Boom in the Sky viewers.
All right, so we recently, if you're used to seeing any of my videos, we recently rearranged the store a little bit to make it easier for you to get in and get out. And actually, now the store is arranged a little bit more like our website is arranged at redapple5works.com. Shameless plug. All right, so when you first walk in, to the right, this is the smaller stuff, fountains, sparklers, Roman candles, that sort of thing. And then basically everything else that way is huge aerial, burn down your neighborhood, hopefully not, explode in the sky, boom in the sky stuff. And then all of our assortments are just aligned right along the front of the store here. And then the back of the store, which we'll show you in a second, is
Your
all
assortments. So we get the assortments out here.
And then the back of our store, the entire back wall, is our world famous canister shells, which we will show you in just a minute.
Good. Doug, lead the way. Where to first?
So here you're in an XL aerial and shell cake finale aisle. As you can see, a lot of the cakes on your right hand side here, these are 3-inch tube diameter shell cakes. So these are the slow, dramatic, huge breaking, high in the sky type effects. Behind me, these are some finale sets that are some of my favorites. You guys have heard me say this before. A lot of anything branded Pyro Star, some of my favorite stuff. And we have the Ganja Box 48 shot. We're going to shoot that tonight, actually. It's a 2-inch shell cake. And then,
So while we're here, Doug,
Yep.
give our viewers just a quick sum up of how your pricing works.
so our pricing, I mean, in the fireworks industry, typically you're used to seeing kind of like buy one, get one, buy one, get two, buy one, get three. We don't really do any of that stuff. Instead, we focus on fireworks in bulk at a reasonable price. So, and I think more important than the price is really the quality of the product. So when you shop Red Apple products, you're going to get the highest quality stuff at the most reasonable price. So take a look, for example, over here. This is a case. So this is a case of 3 cakes, and these are what the 3 cakes look like. The size, as you can see, pretty massive. They're 34 shots a piece. And so something like this you might see at you know, another fireworks shop for maybe $179, buy one get 2 free, or something like that, which would break down to $60 a cake. And then instead, the way that we do it is you just buy the whole case, you pay $99, breaks down to $33 a piece. If you just wanted one, then that's $35 a piece. So we just try and keep it reasonable. I don't think that a cake like this should be priced at $100, and I don't think that people believe that there is $100 worth of value in this cake, no matter how good it is. So we just try and make it simple for you. Buy fireworks in bulk and save. It's that easy.
That sounds good. Let's keep going. More fireworks, more pyro, more boom in the sky. Let's go.
All right, so as we move through the finale sets here, this is the wall of canister shells that I mentioned. This is literally world famous at this point. This wall right here, this is where a lot of the Red Apple magic happens.
So what do we got? We got some barrel bombs.
Start off with the barrel bombs over here. The next section over, we're working on a little bit. These are some Brothers shells that we're phasing out. Actually, these are all 4-inch shells. It's going to be out of here. The raw shells, these are from 2019, the 2020 versions. We have some upgrades for you. These are still very good shells, though.
And check out those prices, guys. Case of raw, 45, 40, and 40, depending on the effect. Single units are 16 and 18. So that's really cool, guys.
And all the prices are on our website too. So if you ever wanted to see what this stuff costs you, it's all on our website.
And I will also say, oops, my microphone's in the way. I'll also say this, guys. One thing that Red Apple does really, really well is they have videos of almost every single product on their website. So if you want to see it, you go to their website. More news about that to come. But check out their website, redapplefireworks.com. They have all of their effects and all of their products that they have in stock on their website. You can You can just watch the video. So you're wondering what to buy? Do it. That's what I do.
It's also, we have all the videos on our Vimeo or YouTube channel as well. So it depends where you want to spend your time watching fireworks. If you don't want to tempt yourself to buy while you're watching, then just go to YouTube or Vimeo.
All right. So we got some F-Zero here.
F-Zero, this is all of the F-Zero that is left in the world at this point, actually. This is not being produced in 2020. This will be back in 2021 with a vengeance. But right now, this is it, man. So a couple boxes of F-Zero shells, and that's all we got left. Pretty cool. Detroiter shells. This is actually my brother Mike. He designed these. All of the effects here are Mike's shells, so if you don't like them, you can blame Mike. Feel free. I do it all the time. They're really cool though, because they all have the red apple blossom, which is the name we use to refer to the lace effect, or the plum blossom, it's sometimes called.
Very cool. And while we're here, these are again shells, but one of the things that Red Apple does really well, probably better than anybody else, is they have an information strip with a whole bunch of information depending on what product it is, whether it's a case or a cake or a shell. So XL canister shells, how many you get, how many fiberglass tubes and what kind of tube and how many, the effects, what the volume level is, so how much you want to piss off your neighbors. And risk basically having the cops come, because obviously the louder the firework, the quicker it is.
Yep.
And for shells, it's got the shell size. So really cool.
So one of the things that we really try and do for you is to make it easy. You've heard me say this before, but we try to make it easy for you to make an educated purchasing decision about what you're buying. And the funny thing about this is that this information that we're looking at, both on the info strip and on the back in the info box, this isn't like crazy detailed information. This is kind of like the basic stuff that you should know about when you're buying products. And the funny thing is that most places where you go and buy fireworks, they don't even know this stuff. So if the people you're buying fireworks from don't understand the fireworks, how are you going to understand the fireworks? And I think that's a big problem in our industry. And that's one of the things that we've really tried to capitalize on and make sure that you know what you're buying, which seems basic, but apparently it's not. So here you go.
All right, let's keep going.
All right, keep moving.
We got fireworks to shoot.
Bomba de la Muerte. We're going to see these tonight. These are the bombs of death. These are some of our most famous and well-performing canister shells. More on that later, I think. Chromas. This was our best-selling shell last year. And this year, actually, we have a new version of Chroma coming. You're going to see it very soon. Just keep an eye for the white box. So we got Chromas moving to a white box this year. Fancy. Triumph shells. These are all red, white, and blue effects. So these are cool to bring out the patriot in you if you want. And I feel like maybe you need to be wearing like American flag boxers when you're shooting these or something like that. These now discontinued. This is the final stock that we have of the Ghost 3-layer canisters. These again will be back in 2021 with some modified effects. And then we got some of the 6-packs of what you were just looking at the 24-packs of.
Yeah.
So.
And we are going to shoot some of those off again tonight.
Heck yeah.
So stay tuned. You want to take me up the smaller cake aisle?
Sure.
All right, let's
Come
go.
on. We're a little low on our 200-gram stock right now.
If you'll notice that the aisles are still pretty wide and pretty clean. They do a great job here. I know Doug did nothing of it, but his employees just redid this whole store.
No. We're a team. Everybody does this stuff. Actually, we're gonna need you to do some sweeping. I'll go get a broom. Hold on one second.
Not gonna happen. So we got some 200-gram cakes here, guys. Again, let's see. Here's one of my favorite cakes. Is Bump Bear. I've talked about this a number of times. 200 grams, 16 shots. When I've shot it in the past, I've purchased it at another fireworks store. I think it was 24 or 29. I purchased it at another store, guys. It was 24 bucks, I think, for buy one get two, or maybe it was buy one get one at the time. I don't remember. For me to get the amount of product, for me to spend $100 in Bump Bear, I would get 9 or 10 products. But if you look here, look at this. case. 24. There's 24 of them. 24 of these. So for a case is $91, guys. These are only $7 a piece. $7 opposed to 25. Buy one get one. So buy one get two. So definitely this is what Doug is trying to do, and I really appreciate it, because when you're laying out that when you get the bug and you start buying fireworks and you buy more and more and more, and all of a sudden you're spending thousands of dollars, and you look at it and you go like, that's not $1,000 worth. So this is, you could spend $90, less than $100. Is there tax in Nevada?
There is.
Okay,
yeah.
so little tax, but for $91 plus tax, you get 24. So really cool. $7 if you want to try it out. I recommend it. It's one of my favorite 200-gram cakes from Winda. So
Same here.
So all right, what else you got, Doug?
So in terms of value, I just wanted to show you guys. You may have seen me show these off before. This is the first cake that we have of its type, and the reason for that is that it is a plastic molded cake. These are not traditional paper tubes like you would see in any other kind of cake. So you can see there, it's all a plastic mold, and essentially the fuse gets threaded through the fuse path there and just gets dipped into, this looks like some sort of maybe some
Waxish.
yeah, some sort of wax to keep it in place, and then the loads go right into the tubes. And the amount of labor that goes into producing this cake versus a traditional paper cake is much less, and the performance on this thing, you wouldn't believe it. 49 shots, it's all crackling willow mines. These are great, so definitely.
And how much are those for a case?
For a case, $64 will get you 24 of these.
$64 gets you 24. That's great. By the way, clean up on aisle 4.
Oh yeah, get somebody over here.
All right, so what else we got?
So these are some of our 200-gram, also what we call standard size aerial cakes. And so everything here, these are sort of my favorite aerial cakes in the standard size. And what you'll see, which is really incredible, again, just take a look at the info strip. 1.4-inch tube caliber on a cake of this size is pretty much unheard of. If you go shop around, any XL aerial, any 500-gram cake that you find is going to have 1-inch tubes on it for the most part. So the tubes on this standard size aerial, 1.4 inches, it's 40% larger than the typical tube you're going to find on a 500-gram XL aerial, so it's very impressive on these size cakes here.
And if we just do a quick pan of prices, because I know you guys like prices. Ghost, $64 a case. Snake Eyes and Bones. That one I want to actually, I think I'm probably going to add that to my show this year for 4th of July. Calavera, 69. Red Label, 69. Doom, 69. These are all 69. F-Zero, 115 for, oh sorry, Ganja is 115. F-Zero is 75. 85 for some of these Calavera cakes. And more Ganja and Pyrosonics are 89 and 99 respectively.
Case prices you're talking about.
Yeah, these are cases, not individuals. If you look to the unit price next to it, I didn't call them all out, but a unit could be $55 or it could be $16 or $29 depending. So
yeah, you definitely that's one of the main things that we encourage you to do, is definitely pull the cakes out, get an idea of the value of what you're purchasing, and then actually do the calculation to figure out what you're paying per cake when you're buying the case, and then you're going to see it's like ridiculous. Even if you're buying buy one get two, it's ridiculous if you compare it to the way we have things priced up, particularly when you think about the quality you're getting, which is really the kicker in my opinion.
Onwards, Doug. What else we got?
So you see all these assortments. This is this Panda box over here. This is a consistent bestseller for us. It's also behind you over here. This is a large size aerial, 46 fireworks in each sampler, which is cool because that gives you around a 45 or 50 minute show duration. Our normal price on these, $59. These tend to go on sale, but even at $59, that assortment, if you go to any other roadside stand or something like that, you're going to get an assortment like this full of fountains, and it's going to cost you at least $100 or $150. And these are all aerials inside. Maybe actually, no, I misspoke. In the upper right-hand corner, there's a butterfly surprise. That's a fountain. Everything else is all aerials. So
Most of them are.
most of them are aerials. 99% of them.
All right. And just so you guys know, we got the Cobra box, the Sicario box, the dragon box. We've got the panda box that we just talked about. The monkey box. Pyrobots blast case. It's a little different. And then we have some others from Window, looks like. Pyro Nation. There's a Brothers one here. Have It All. And Life of the Party and Air Fighter. So these are all assortments from some of the other manufacturers. So very cool, Doug.
Thank you. I think so too.
Well, I think that's enough talk. Let's go shoot some stuff off. So anyway, again, thanks for coming to the channel. Thanks again for coming to the vlog. Thanks for coming to Boom in the Sky. This is Red Apple Fireworks. We're going to go shoot some stuff off. That's going to be in a separate video because I don't want this video to be too long. But we'll put that up very shortly. But anyway, stay tuned. Thanks again to Doug for walking us through the store.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely.
Vegas, baby.
Yeah. Well, Pahrump.
But you had to come to Vegas to get to Pahrump.
I had to come to Vegas to get to Pahrump. So okay, and like I always say,
make it beautiful and make it loud.
That's my line. Make it beautiful and make it loud. Thanks, guys.